Hello and welcome to Inner Apparel. Today we'll be going over how to make the perfect inside neck print, so without wasting any time, let's get right into it. So you want your clothes to stand out from the rest? One of the best and easiest ways to do this is with an inside neck print. Inside neck prints add that little extra touch of professionalism to your garments, and they go a really long way to making sure that your customers keep seeing your name every time they wear your shit. In this video, we'll be going over some tips and tricks that we've picked up over the years for how to make your inside neck print the best it can possibly be. So you can use any graphic design software that you're used to. Just make sure that you can set up the file and choose which format you'd like to export to. So let's start by setting up your design file. Okay, so we're here now, setting up the design file. I'm gonna use centimeters, and 7 by 7 is a very good size for an inside neck print, and you always want to make sure that your resolution is at 300 pixels per inch, or DPI. Now that our file is ready to work with, we can start with the first major element of your design, the logo. If your brand already has a logo, this part is really easy. Simply pop the logo at the top. One thing to watch out for is if your logo has a lot of fine detail. It might be a good idea to create a simplified one, as these fine details get lost really easily in inside neck print, because it's quite a small area. So as you can see, here we have the Inner Apparel logo. So next up is the size of your garment. Make sure, you can do this any way you want, or get really creative with it, but just make sure that it's quite prominent. So if someone's quickly looking through like a rack of shirts, they can easily see what size it is. So you can see I went with this box design. It's quite a common design. And I've inversed the color so that the size will be the only thing that's white. So that'll stick out like a sore thumb. Then you'll want to give some more information that your customer will care about. So you can add things like your logo, or the fact that it's 100% cotton in our case. You can basically add whatever you like. Be creative. You can even write a little message to your customer to tell them how good they look. Just be creative and have fun with it. You might want to add some more information as well, like this one was made in South Africa. So that's definitely a good idea to put in there. You don't have to put in where it was made at all, but it is a nice little touch. Last but not least, you'll want to add your proper washing instructions. This is so that your customers don't accidentally shrink their shirt after the first wash. For 100% cotton shirts like ours, the most prominent information to add would be to cool wash, do not tumble dry, do not iron on print, and do not bleach. In this design, I've decided to use these symbols for this purpose. I've put a link in the description to where you can find these symbols if you'd like to use them. Alternatively, you can just put your washing instructions in through text. It really is up to you, it doesn't matter. Another important thing to consider is the color that you're going to be printing your inside neck print. Well, why is this important? Because if you print a solid black label on a white shirt, it will show quite prominently through the back of the shirt. The same goes for any light color of fabric. At the same time, if you print a dark gray onto a gray shirt, especially a Milan shirt, it can completely get lost in the fabric and then be very, very hard to see. So we recommend using a medium gray color for inside neck prints on white garments. It'll show quite nicely and it won't shine through the back. And charcoal gray, especially if it's in a melange color. There's no set rules here, but just take color into consideration. We've had it happen a couple of times where someone would print a really bright logo on the inside of a white shirt and then it just looks like a reversed print that's on the back. And then the one thing that's left to do is make your background transparent, and then export your file as a PNG with a transparent background. And there you go. You've just made an awesome inside neck print. Please like, comment, subscribe for more of these helpful tip videos in the future. We've got a lot more coming for you. And feel free to leave a comment if you have any questions about inside neck prints. We will answer each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching.